Do your Funko sodas keep falling flat? Are you tired of your figures not wanting to stand up? Is stacking your sodas just not fun anymore and just a chore? Are you just about ready to give up? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then I might have a product for you. You might suffer from the same problem that over 54 billion Americans suffer from every single day. And I have the solution for you, the Soda Coaster. So the Soda Coaster is the new innovative, latest, greatest product out there on the market to solve all your soda needs. So stick around for the rest of the video if you want to see how the Soda Coaster could change your life. Welcome back to Lemony Fresh Pops. We have a pretty cool video today for you. Today we're going to be reviewing the Soda Coasters. So the Soda Coaster is a new way to display your Funko sodas. So if you have any Funko sodas lying around, you might have some of the TMNT, you might have some of the, different ones from the cereal line, you might have some superhero ones, you might just have some other ad icons. Sodas are getting really popular. Like I talked about, I'll link the video, but talked about one of my latest videos where, sodas are blowing up. Sodas are getting really popular, especially the chases. And you want to have a cool way to display your Funko sodas. So, I got these Soda Coasters from a guy off of Instagram called Suz Customs. So you can go look him up on Instagram. He's selling these 3D printed custom soda holders or soda displays, wherever you want to call them. He's calling this the Soda Coaster. So essentially, okay, what the Soda Coaster does, you take your soda, first thing, and you pop it down into the little coaster. Some soda cans fit more snugly than others. You can see how this Quisp soda is pretty snug. And if I take like this Man at Arms one, it's a little bit more loose. It's not going to stay up. But the idea is you take your soda, you take your Pog, whichever way you want to do it. Take your Pog, throw your Pog in there, and then boom, you throw your little soda boy. Oh, your little soda boy. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Your little soda boy up on it. Bam. And then you can set this on a shelf. You can, do whatever you want to do with it. Set it on a shelf, display it however you want. But bam. That is the Soda Coaster in a nutshell right there. So Soda Coaster. Okay, you get your spot for the little Pog to tell you if you're at the chase or not. Your spot to put the soda. Then you have a little spot to put the figure. So another way you can display the Soda Coasters is by taking any sort of Funko protector. You can take a soft protector, you can do a hard protector. I have a pop stack right here. And you can see how the soda, bam, Soda Coaster slides right in there perfectly. And then you take your soda, and bam, your soda fits right down in there. And you take your little Poggy boy. Probably easier to do your Pog first. Take your Pog, put your Pog in there, put your soda, put your little figure, and then you put your little top back on, whatever type of protector you're using. You might have to do some little bit of adjustments, but bam, there is the Funko Soda Coaster inside a little protector. So, looking at that, that looks pretty dope. Then you can take a bunch of pop stacks or Funko soft protectors, $7 a pop, Pop Shield Armors, and you could stack a bunch of these guys, and you'd have a very easy way to display your sodas right next to your regular Funko Pops, or just displaying them together all stacked up nice and neat. So I think that's a cool little touch to make sure that they fit directly inside a Funko Pop Shield protector. So the Soda Coaster, it's just a 3D printed material. You can see it's 3D printed. It's a custom thing. This guy's just making them at his house with his own 3D printers. Kind of like the soda decks and a few other of the custom ways to display your sodas that people are making and selling. And this is just another iteration, just another way to display them. And they kind of caught my eye, and so I just wanted to talk about them a little bit. But basically, You know, they're pretty cheap. I think he's doing 3 for $10. You can kind of pick your color. So you message him on Instagram and you can talk through about the color. So Suz Customs on Instagram. I'll make sure I link it down below. So pretty cool. You know, they're not flimsy. You know, I know a good bit about 3D printing. So he must have used... he must have done pretty good. I mean, on his design, he must have used a pretty decent infill. Obviously, it's not 100% infill, or it'd be a little bit heavier. Infill means how much plastic's in there, but it's good enough to where it's not going to break. Like, I'm putting some good pressure on it. I'm not punching through. So, like, if you had, like, 0% infill, that would mean it was just a shell all the way around, and I can just punch it through. Okay, like 10-15%. You know, you probably could still punch it through. So he used a pretty good amount, probably. You know, and they're pretty sturdy. You know, I like it. You know, from a sturdiness standpoint, from a practicality standpoint, they're pretty cool. But if you don't put your little figure in the Funko hard stack or into one of the, you know, soft protectors, it has the same issue, you know, as just putting your guy on top of the soda can. It's not super secure. You know, how you put it on top. A lot of people try to display them on top of the soda cans. How they like to fall off pretty easily. Here, it's a flat base. And then you can kind of put, you know, your guy on there flat. So then you slap this on a shelf or whatever. It's like displaying an out-of-box pop. So you always have the chance of the pop falling over or whatever. Since these guys, you know, most sodas have pretty skinny legs. You know, if you did like a Mojo Jojo, you know, it might be a little better. Ba-bam, you know. People, the ones that are a little bit bigger on the base, they stand up easier, so they might be better for these, you know, soda coasters, you know, just depending. But like some of the skinnier ones fall over a little bit, you know, easier with a little bit, just a tiny touch. So any rumbling in your house, or you might hit the shelf, some of these guys are gonna fall over. I have that issue with my Funko sodas, the way I just try to display them. You know, I try to my best, and so I'm always looking for the new, greatest way to do it. And mine fall over a lot, and I think this doesn't solve that issue of them falling over unless you put them inside a protector. But I think it's still pretty cool. You know, the way that you can slap your little ba-bam pog, and then you can put your can on top, and then you got your little guy. So pretty simple. They're cheap, easy. Are they the world's greatest solution? I'm gonna say no. Are they a cheap, easy, and nice solution? Yes, they are. You know, does the little guy slide around kind of easily? Could fall over inside the stack as well. Yes. You know, just depending on how you set it up, you know, it's not going to be perfect. So I went ahead and grabbed a soft protector as well. So I'm going to show you kind of what it's going to look like inside a soft protector. Remember, it's easier to do the pog first. This soft protector has some scratches, so might give some glare off. Bam. So, see, there's the kind of issue I thought, you know, might happen. It might fall over a little bit. But once you have it flat on a shelf, I don't think you're going to have any issues with your guys falling over unless you bang the shelf. And that kind of already happens with Funko sodas anyways. You know, you bang the shelf and you have some issues, they all fall over. So this, again, kind of like what I said before, this doesn't solve the issue of things falling off your shelf or whatever, or things tipping over, because you see how easily, you know, you can kind of fall over inside the, you know, Funko soft protector. But, you know, inside the hard stack, same thing kind of happens. So So my final thoughts on the Soda Coaster, kind of what I said before. These are cheap. You know, the guy's making them on his own. You know, super friendly, super easy to deal with. You can just message him on Instagram, work through all the kinks, whatever you need to do with them. But, you know, is this the ideal solution? I'm going to say no. But is there an ideal solution out there yet? Not from what I've seen. I've seen some other YouTubers review different other types of soda products, and I'll link a couple of those in my description down below. But I don't know what's the best. You know, so far, I kind of like these. I think they're kind of classy looking. You can do them in a bunch of different colors, I think is what he said. You just kind of pick what color you want. You tell him how many you need. He sells them, you know, 3 for $10. So, not too bad right there. So, but I have so many Funko sodas to display all of them with these. Might get a little bit pricey, but $3 extra. You know, maybe on your chases, it might be pretty cool. Throw them in the hard stack or throw them into, you know, a soft protector, whatever works for you. Or, you know, if you have the right display set up, you can kind of just throw this guy like on a shelf, whatever, you know, and you can make it work. Well, thank you guys for coming to the video. Thank you for watching me review the Soda Coasters. Soda Coasters, pretty cool, by Suz Customs. I recommend them. I don't think they're the ideal solution. I don't think they're the world's best. But again, I still think they are one of the better ways to display your Funko sodas. And if you like them, you can go check them out. I'll throw his link down in the description down below. But thank you so much for coming to the video. Thank you so much for watching me review the Soda Coasters today. And I'll see you guys next time.